Hello, 110 episode of Guild Wars 2, Season 3. We're gonna start off with episode 4, The Head of the Snake. I'm gonna have to recalibrate. And yes, I was AFK for like a little over an hour. Mostly because I was just listening to music, so all I was doing was just standing here listening to music. Queen Jenna.
An invitation from the Queen herself. Taimi, do you read me?
I'm here, Commander. Oh, I must have nodded off there for a second.
I'm headed to Divinity's Reach to meet the Queen, but have you heard from Bram?
No, sorry. Rox got word through, though. Apparently she talked some sense into him. He formed an exploratory committee, let's say. They're making their way up to Jormag as we speak, to see what kind of damage they can do before mobilizing a larger force. I'm worried about him, Commander. He's calling this group Destiny's Edge.
Right.
I don't suppose Ritlock or Kaith had any say in that.
No. I don't want to lose him to Jormag. And if we're right about its weakness, he won't stand a chance.
How are we doing on that front?
I have an idea. A great idea. Well, brilliant, really. But I need to complete the experiment with the samples, then reach out to some contacts to see if I can get what I need for the aforementioned brilliant idea. I'll keep you posted. Anyway, say hi to the Queen for me.
Do you know her?
I feel like I do after all the gossip rags I read. Do you know she doesn't wear shoes?
Yes, me know.
Try not to stare at her feet now that I told you that.
You're a huge help, as always. Get some rest.
Bye!
Okay, anyways, Queen Jenna, a royal summons. Sarah Scorcher, Her Majesty, Queen Jenna of Krida, requests your attendance at the festive meeting of ministers in the Upper City. Please make your way to the throne room at your earliest convenience. Alright. Man, I could have been done with this whole episode by now if I didn't decide to have a music listening session. Oh well. I think I pressed the wrong one. Yeah, I think I did. There we go. That's the right one.
There you are. The illustrious leader of Dragon's Watch. Welcome.
I appreciate this sentiment, Your Majesty, but I feel like I haven't been much of a leader lately. I don't know how you do it. You have a whole kingdom to worry about while I can't even manage to keep a handful of people driving toward one purpose.
It's a trying task, but to be honest, sometimes I envy what must be the simplicity of your life. This place is all politics and subtext. Do a thing one person likes and 3 hate you for it. It can get very complicated. You just relentlessly smash things until they're no longer at odds with you. I wish it were like that around here sometimes.
Well, what can I smash for you today?
I believe a White Mantle attack is imminent, and must take certain actions here in Divinity's Reach to ensure its safety.
The fact that you're not really describing these actions makes me think they might be a little unorthodox.
What do you think of this garden, Commander?
It's lovely.
Isn't it? And to preserve such a marvel requires constant maintenance. Sometimes weeds creep in, and sometimes you must eradicate them, lest your garden become unkempt.
I see.
I've called the ministers here under the auspices of a reassuring gathering, but I really need to deliver what some will consider shocking news. Your presence here will go a long way to ease minds, so please, mingle. And also, keep an eye out. Any evidence of White Mantle meddlings you find would only support my actions.
I'll do some digging. And, Your Majesty, you missed a weed here.
That looks like one, but it's actually the Crichton spiderwort. It'll bloom soon, and its petals give you the most luscious dyes. It's my favorite flower. It hides its true potential from most, and then blossoms into something great. Happy hunting, Commander.
Is there anything else you need, Commander? I'm surprised you invited me here instead of Anise. Where is she? Anise is cockeyed, I'm afraid. As for your invitation, you're a trusted friend, and I have no doubts your presence is welcome relief to the ministers as well. The low ones, anyways. Do you have any updates on Logan Thackeray? I'm sad to say that Logan is still recovering from his injuries. There isn't much else I'm able to tell you about his recovery, but it has been slow. Since Caracas was in charge of the Ministry Guard, are you concerned about their loyalty? I'm concerned. I'm most certainly concerned, Commander. It's why I need you here. I understand. I'll keep an eye out.
It seems strange for the commander to be attending a ministry meeting, doesn't it?
The Queen has her reasons, I'm sure.
The extra security is a bit worrisome, though.
It is. And still no sign of Logan Thackeray.
It's unnatural to see the Queen wandering around without him lately.
Really? Why, hello, Commander. Is there something you need? I'm just checking in. How do you feel about tonight's gathering? It's not wholly uncommon for the Queen to request a meeting, but given the circumstances, I'm a bit concerned. What circumstances? Well, surely you're aware of the detestable betrayal of our own legate minister. He has been missing for some time, I hear. I'm aware. Did you ever work closely to Caracas? Caracas and I only ever met in official capacity. Aside from spotting him at occasional parties, we rarely interacted. I see. Do you have any reason to suspect anyone's sympathies for him? I don't mean to spread gossip, but there are rumors that Minister Arton was concluding with the White Mantle prior to Carlos' defection. As I understand it, he and the legate are close friends. The Queen seems to trust Minister Arton, though. Why don't you? Well, I suppose a bad reputation can be difficult to overcome. That may be unfair of me, but I have a hard time trusting anyone during times like these. I understand. Thank you for your time. Meanwhile, Arton's right here. How may I be of service to the commander this evening? What are your thoughts on tonight's gathering, Minister? Ministers? Oh no, of tonight's gathering of ministers. I can't help but to feel uneasy during these difficult times. I suspect a large number of guards present are the Queen's way of reassuring us ministers, but their presence have me anxious. What do you make of extra security measures? The Queen always have our best interests in mind. Of this, I have no doubt. You speak highly of her. Are the two of you close? Her Majesty has guided me through the turmoil in the past, and illuminated some harsh truths about traitors, who I once called friends. She has my fullest confidence. Thank you for your time.
I'm surprised the Wee family has the guts to show their faces after what their daughter has done.
Oh, don't be cruel. Minister Wee wouldn't abandon his duties.
Yes, but treason against the Queen. That's a lot of shame to bear.
It is, but we do well to ignore Valet's mistakes and recognize his commitment to the position.
How may I help you, Commander? Have you seen anything suspicious? No, but we have been on high alert as of late. Our legate minister's caucus converted to the White Mantle, as you know, and that has reflected poorly on us. Do you suspect anyone among the guard to be sympathetic to Caracas? I have heard that Ministry Guard in the past have betrayed Krita. But now? Here at the gathering? No way, Commander. Our men are loyal to Queen Jenna. That's why they are here. How can How can you be sure? Honestly, I guess it can't be. But I promise to keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Good to hear. Oh.
That didn't sound
Stupid
good.
piece of junk.
Damn.
This is unbelievable.
Should shows the other people.
Oh, bother, not again.
What happened? The White Mantle?
Calm down, calm down. Third time this week this old guy's gone down. I have to manually enter manifest data when he's offline. Would you mind getting him up and running while I keep the gate's records?
Sure.
Hey,
What a
dude
sport.
work for you.
And do be quick about it. My hand cramps easily.
This is an odd method of repair.
This here.
He can be a bit finicky, but the Fix-It interface, or Fixterface, I've created, should make it clear what he needs in order to be fixed. Do you think that'll catch on? I was also toying with combining display. Oh, no. You can't repair him until you break him out of his malfunctioning loop.
Oops.
Listen, the Fixterface
I know,
has three
I
main
know.
functions, each specifically designed to counteract the golem's bugs. Their features. Use the correct function to counteract his current state. Do it enough and it'll break him out of his malfunctioning loop. Fixed? Thanks! When you retire from dragon slaying, you should think about opening your own golem repair shop. No one came in or out, so I didn't end up needing to man the gate locks. Plus, I needed the break.
Glad I could do your job for you. By the way, I found this part, but I didn't know where it went. Looks a little like...
I've never seen that before. I don't know what it is, but it's not part of this golem.
Huh. Hey, Timey.
Hold on! Okay, I'm here. What's up?
Is the communication device you gave me one of a kind?
Probably not. I mean, mine is by far the best and most advanced, but there are others out there. Wait, why do you ask?
I found a device that looks a lot like the communicator. If it was planted here by the White Mantle, they could be listening in. I'm guessing it isn't the only one.
Oh, if you want, I can use your communicator to send out a high-frequency ping that'll help you find any others in your area.
Let's do that. I'll get what I can and show the Queen.
Oh, be sure to let her know I helped.
Hold on, I know. Alright, anyway. Didn't really mean to stop the recording instead of pausing it. But, you know, I wanted to make a clip. Make a clip of the... of Timmy saying this. Plus it was short enough. Just add on Discord and whatnot. What was all that commotion, Commander? Is everything alright? Everything's fine. The gate golem was acting up, that's all. Pity the golem lieutenant. I pity the golem lieutenant. I don't envy his position. It is, however, good to see that you... It's good to see... No, however, it is good to see you at this time like this. Do you have a reason to distress anyone in the meeting? I suspect people who cross over, it could be anyone. People you never expect. It must be difficult to hear. It must be difficult to be here after your daughter's treason. It is my duty as a minister to represent my people. The Queen has been gracious to us during these difficult times. And I would hope you would share her understanding. Your association with Villette raises suspicion about your allegiances. Hold on. The Queen has no reason to be concerned, neither do you. My wife and I have always worked for the betterment of Krita. Indeed. Minister Estelle, what are you doing? I heard there was some kind of commotion earlier. Is the gate golem acting up again? It is, but it shouldn't interrupt your gathering any longer. That's good to hear. I couldn't help but notice you speaking with the Queen earlier. How is she? A pillar of strength under pressure as always. Well, that's good to hear. With everything that is happening, I worry for her, for us. Yes, environmental are beyond despicable, aren't they? Quite. Power-hungry mongrels with nothing more than gold in their eyes. Indeed. I step on things with more moral authority than those poisonous toes. It's very clear how you feel about the White Mantle. Your friend Conquer's association with him must have rattled you. I can tell you, no one was more shocked. I hadn't the faintest idea. Yeah, you did. Really? Even with all the rumors circulating before he broke out. Oh, I tried to ignore gossip. People caught spreading such filth should earn a trip to the gallows.
The devices have a security system. Suspicious.
Quite a lot of guards at this ministry meeting, huh?
Yes, it seems they outnumber us at least 3 to 1.
More like a militia meeting, if you ask me. At least we're all a bit safer.
Are we safer? I think these extra guards send the opposite message.
Well, we should do our best to keep up appearances. The people need it with the White Mantle out there. I'm grateful I got invited to this event at all.
I'm starting to wish I stayed home.
I heard the commotion. Is everything alright, Commander? Yes, nothing to worry about. Are you here on behalf of Minister Caracas? I am. The people of Bealeton still need a voice within the ministry, and I am committed to ensure that we maintain good relations despite the causeless treason. You must work closely with Caracas. For a time, yes. Since he converted to the White Mantle, he has abandoned us, so it has been a long time since I saw him. Do you and the people of Shire still hold sympathies for him? That seems unlikely. You live outside his front door. Of course not. We are ashamed to have ever called him our leader. He has turned his back on Kryta and on the gods themselves. Good to know. Hey, it's Lord Vern. I'll have to say the day again, Commander. How am I not surprised to see you running towards the source of an explosion? I have a knack for finding trouble. What brings you to the ministry meeting? Oh, he's my +1. I didn't want to be the only minister to come without a guest. Plus, I like to keep some muscle around during these dangerous times. I see. I could never turn down a lady's invitation. Should the White Mantle dare to show their faces, Swordmaster Farron will put them in their place. Have you seen anything suspicious this evening? Thankfully, no. But I have rather been busy chatting with Minister Marilla. That's nice. Oh, Farron, don't let me distract you all evening. I think I should get going. What am I doing?
Greetings.
The commotion has us a bit spooked, Commander. Anything to report? I'm investigating some suspicious devices that may be hidden around here. Devices? What sort of devices? This is selling news, Commander. What can we do to support you? Be on high alert, although I suspect you are already. I think I can speak for the Shining Blade when I say I'm glad you're with us here, Commander. Amard, looks like you got plenty of support from the Ministry Guard. Indeed, there's a lot of Ministry Guard here, but this is a meeting of the Ministry, so I suppose it makes sense. Still, something about this has me on edge. On edge? How so? The Shining Blade takes an oath to protect the throne and Kryta above all. The Ministry Guard, however, pledged their allegiance to the Legate Minister, to Caracas. Do you think any of the Ministry Guard still hold allegiances to the traitor? I have my suspicions. No proof, but I certainly have my suspicions. Have you seen any suspicious activity among the Ministry Guard recently? I haven't, but I'm not so foolish to think that just because I don't see it, it's not there. The traitors are cunning, and we have to remain vigilant. Is there anyone that you are particularly suspicious of? I'd rather not point out any fingers or risk a false accusation. Suffice to say that I could keep an eye out. Tell me now! I respect your decision, but I could really use your insight. Well, I suppose this... no. I'm surprised to see Estelle is still part of the Ministry after she was caught lying about official matters. I know the Queen pardons her, but, well, I just can't trust her, not again. Good point. Things are showing. Keep an eye out.
Strong!
This is just stone.
Strong! This seems like enough to back up whatever the Queen's about to do. I should give these to her.
Commander, I was just trying to reassure the Whis here. It's a stressful time for them. Well, not just them, for everyone.
The Queen is politely dancing around the fact that our daughter is on the wrong side of this.
Have you heard from her? At all?
We haven't heard from Valette. That doesn't mean we won't. She's a good girl, Commander. Just a little lost. She'll find a way home. We only want to hear her play the violin again.
We all do, Minister.
May we speak a moment, Your Majesty?
Of course.
Pardon us.
Minister got right there.
I found these listening devices around the courtyard. They could be White Mantle.
Thank you, Commander. I needed evidence like this to support my stance. It appears this is an opportune time, then. Allow me to excuse myself. I have a speech to give.
I was just taking a screenshot, but I was like, that's weird. Weird label on them.
Ministers and members of the royal court. For years, we've had a fester inside the kingdom. A creeping undertow that sucked some of our friends and family into its darkness. Now, with Confessor Codicus at the White Mantle's helm, this seething conflict will soon come to a head, as we are poised to be smashed between two rising elder dragons. We cannot stand for a threat from within. For this reason, I'm hereby suspending the ministry until the danger has passed. Some of you will understand it's for your safety. Others will understand that I have trapped them here, far from the White Mantle's network.
You cannot! I won't be treated like a common Doliac, herded into a pen and kept as livestock. I am no criminal. You claim this will keep us safe. From what? Who will keep us safe from you, I say?
Good Minister, this measure is temporary, I assure you. Only until the kingdom is safe from attack and the traitors in our midst have revealed themselves. The commander has already verified...
There is no attack. This is an autocrat's ploy. Fellow ministers, this is a moment in life, a rare moment where you will look back one day and say, I made a stand, or I did nothing. Do you silently let the Queen capture your voice, and the voice of the people? Or do you make enough noise that the six gods themselves hear us say nay? When my grandfather...
That's not good. Ah, there we go. That's what I thought. Also, there's something going on with,
No! Minister Arton!
Your Majesty,
my monitor
we have
here.
to get you to safety.
Oh no,
We need to
Arton's
secure the
gone.
ministers. The loyal ones, at least.
I'll try to take care of them, but you're my priority.
But I don't know, my monitor, everything is like darkened. I'm gonna hope I can fix that soon. Where's come here? Yeah, I could just.
Refreshing.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to. Supposed to take care of these.
We've prepared for many contingencies. There are some defenses ready to set up right outside the chamber. Quickly!
The White Mantle will never control Kryder.
Cover me while I set up this defensive barrier.
Come here.
Enemy of the White Mantle! No White Mantle incoming!
My way. Faster. Strong. I chose you. Chill shot. Great. Another Mesmer!
Smash away, Commander!
This will be my pleasure.
Man, where's Logan Thackeray when you need him? Hello, your queen's in danger. I mean, she's doing fine, but you know. Wait, what if I just turn off HDR, turn it
One
back on?
barrier left.
Good. Then to the throne room.
Oh, there we go. That fixed everything.
Easily defended.
The last one is just outside there.
Define there. I'm neither here or there. Come on, Queen. For everything else.
This is the last one.
Jenna. That's enough. Fellow ministers, join me and help the White Mantle rid Kryta of this illegitimate ruler. Or stand by her side and be judged by my fire.
Estelle, what a surprise. Who could have seen this coming? You? Maybe you. Did you? And you, my friend? Were you surprised?
Get back here, you! I hate to break it to you, but I won't run as easily. I was honored when Codicus tapped me for the job of regicide, and I will see it to its bloody end.
Not on my watch, Estelle.
Logan!
Captain Thackeray, beyond brave as always, but I need you leading the defense of the city. I'll handle this bloated tick.
Handle me? You can't move. This hamstrung doormat is your only hope. And I'm about to kill him just to put him out of his lovesick misery.
Estelle!
What? The whole ministry knew it.
You'll regret that slight.
Damn you!
Nice of me.
Bye-bye.
That's the last of them, then. For now.
That was an impressive show, Your Majesty.
It was. How'd you like smashing things to solve your problems?
I never want to take up arms against one of my subjects, but, I think I might be quite suited for your lifestyle.
I'll save you a spot in Dragon's Watch if you ever decide to step down.
Very kind. Now, what's the situation outside the city?
The White Mantle Army is making a push from the lake, but we don't know the full extent of their numbers. I'm headed down to set up a command tent at Doric's Landing.
It's good to see you on your feet again. I'll meet you there.
Great. We could use the help. Talk to Lieutenant Fours in the Plaza of Lissa. I'll make sure you're granted access to the battlefield.
Logan, please don't slow your recovery by doing something like getting yourself killed. Commander, thank you. And watch out for the weeds.
Right. Thank you for protecting the Queen when I couldn't. I'm happy to help. How are you feeling? Recovering has been slow. The blind pod changed me. Not my mind, but my body feels different. It's good to see you, Logan. I was worried. Don't worry about me, Commander. We have a war to fight. The White Mantle are pushing into Divinity's Reach from the east. Are there civilians that will need our aid? A great many of them, and all at the mercy of the White Mantle. They will need our full support. Then we should go at once. I'll see you soon.
How are you?
Get lost.
No.
Access to Lake Doric is currently restricted. Please come later. I have orders from Captain Thackeray to meet him in Doric Landing. Oh, Commander, my apologies. I have to say that to everyone. Please, go right ahead and good luck. No problem. Let's go.
Glad you're here, Commander. We could use your help.
Oh, no, doing these hearts. Technically speaking, I don't really need to do them.
Around the base. If you
find other ration crates scattered around the ships along the piers, you can drop
Ooh,
them
it's
off
just
here
them.
too.
Yeah, that's something I don't really do them actually. So maybe I shouldn't do it. And well, I could always do it another time.
Welcome to Lake Doric, Commander. What's left of it. The locks alone will take years to rebuild. But that worry can wait. Right now, our focus is repelling the siege and saving as many lives as we can.
And once that's through, we crush Codicus into a fine paste.
I don't believe we've been introduced.
Turns out the Char hate Codicus just as much as we do.
I know.
This is Legionnaire Nelia Steelpaw. She's volunteered her troops to help us.
The White Mantle can't be allowed to ruin everything our races have built together. This is our fight too.
Back to the matter at hand. There are a few key areas around Lake Doric we need eyes on. Spies have infiltrated our ranks, but I trust you beyond any doubt. So the task is yours.
You can count on me.
Word from the Seraph suggests incursions throughout Lake Doric, but for the moment our intelligence is spotty at best. Come take a look at the map, and I'll tell you what we know. We've received reports of survivors in the forest up north, Sadra's Haven to the east, and New Loamhurst to the southeast. We have troops at the Lakeside Bazaar looking after our supply lines, but I'd like you to check in on the lines as well. We can't allow any further devastation of this region. If you see anything else of interest, please include it in your report. Before you begin your reconnaissance, there's a Shining Blade agent south of here who wants a word with you.
I'm sure they didn't do it without me.
His name's Calden. He says he has something that'll help us win this war.
Right, I'm sure.
Pick up a training sword if you want to train.
Ah, Commander. Captain Thackeray said he'd be sending you my way. I'm Exemplar Calden. As you're aware, the Shining Blade has been fighting the Mersat for a long time. Studying them too. And we've recently made a breakthrough that might help us turn the tables on the White Mantle.
We can use all the help we can get. Go on.
Being that this isn't your first run-in with Jade Constructs, I'm sure you're familiar with Spectral Agony?
Yes. I've had the pleasure of having my insides torn apart by that particular magic.
The Mersat's ability to phase between our world and the Mists allows them to tap into magics unobtainable in the mortal realm. Spectral Agony is the pinnacle of this ability, and we think we've found a way to harness a form of it for our own use.
You've reproduced the powers of the Mersat?
Yes. Well, in a sense. With some limitations. You see, unlike a Mersat or their constructs, you can't phase between our world and the Mists at will. But while close to death, you've already got one foot in the Mists. At death's door, as they say. Using remnants of Jade Constructs, I fashioned a signet that allows you to cast Spectral Agony when you're near death.
I try to make it a habit to avoid those almost dead moments. But this does sound intriguing.
But I'll warn you, the longer you tap into this power, the more it will pull you into the next world. Use it wisely, once you've had a chance to familiarize yourself with the signet. Come see me if you'd like an advanced demonstration.
Yeah, all I need to do is go to the areas. Well, there is trying to do this stuff.
Show these whelps how it's done. Pick up a shield and get in there. Good. That's how you block an attack. Again. That's how you block an attack. Again.
Anyway. Who does the heart here? Oh, it's right at Logan Thackeray. More or less. Hopefully the voice lines are not broken this time, where it's like the wrong race and wrong sex.
The cowards are terrorizing that fishing village. We have to get Seraph support out here immediately.
Okay, so yeah, that's the right voice line, obviously. But there was a time when I was like bugged out.
This is my chance.
Wait, where are you going? Can't just... Oh, damn it. It's the commander. Come to complicate my day even further, have you?
Logan asked me to check in on the Seraph's operations here. What's going on? I heard a commotion earlier.
Oh, that? That's nothing. Just a little raw, seething frustration I needed to let loose. I'll be fine. I've been tapped as the civilian envoy for the Seraph supply line operations here. Keeping pace with them is challenging, but someone's got to build the crown for all these resources once the war's over. Every last item will be accounted for.
Very patriotic of you. Looks like things are running smoothly around here, though.
The Seraph is a well-oiled machine when push comes to shove. They didn't waste a moment once the attack was sprung. The Bazaar is probably the most secure location in Lake Doric. I doubt the White Mantle will have much luck seizing it. That's not to say there isn't lots of work to be done if you want to chip in. As you may have noticed, I only have 2 hands.
Maybe later. I'm on orders from Thackeray to recon the rest of Lake Doric before we plan our next move.
Very well. Tell the captain that his supply lines are well looked after. And watch your back out there, Commander.
Oh. Let's see. Let me see if I can do anything about it.
Endurance drain. Medic! Come here! Armored type. Strong!
Bear with me. Nice. I'm not even into that thing.
Daedrus Haven's been taken over by White Mantle. We'll need a coordinated assault to retake it. I'll make note for Logan.
Oh, I didn't even finish the heart over there. It's fine. Refocus on those later.
Attacking a lone house all the way up here. What could the White Mantle be after?
Commander, are you reading me?
Go ahead, Timey.
Get ready for the dragon battle to end all dragon battles! A steamy wing fist to icy feet jump fight to the death! It's Jormag versus Primordus!
Am I to infer...
The experiment was a success, and I'm having the heart of Omad's machine delivered to Rada Novus. With it, I should be able to see the eternal alchemy and manipulate the dragon's energies to pit them against one another. Spencer's research is continuing to pay dividends.
I haven't had the best track record guiding members of this guild, so I'll say this as a word of caution. Scarlet.
Okay, A, I'm not a dragon minion, and B, the lives we'll save are worth the risk, and I think you might agree with that.
You're still 16 years old.
Just be careful.
What could go wrong? You know what? It feels like I shouldn't say that. I bet a ton of stuff can go wrong. Bye!
But a lot of things can go wrong. Enemy of the world. Yeah, that's what you are. That's what you are, my White Mantle.
You're back and in one piece. I assume you have a report for us.
Indeed. The Seraph have the Bazaar well secured, but the Mantle's making gains elsewhere in the region. Shadra's Haven is definitely a target. We should send some support that way.
I'll try to get a detachment out there as soon as possible. What else?
The White Mantle have taken an interest in New Loamhurst, as well as a heavily fortified house in the forest north of here.
If it's of interest to the enemy, it's of interest to us. I appreciate your efforts, Commander. Thanks to you, we're a little less blind in this battle. While you were scouting, we heard that the White Mantle have taken Fort Avenia, bolstering their eastern flank's defenses. Worse yet, there's some sort of magical storm forming over the fort. We can't risk a frontal assault. There's supposed to be a Shining Blade agent stationed in that area. One well-versed in the art of sabotage. I think the two of you could do a lot of damage together. Go track down the agent. See if you can do something about the White Mantle who occupy that fort.
There's a mastery point over there. What's up with that? Why have I never gotten that one? Should fix that. There's gonna be a lot of things I have to fix around here. Fill parts. Parts to fill. How about I easily do this one? Is that I guess just kill. Bring goods to merchants.
2 as 1.
Who?
May Dwayna bless you.
I don't know. Why do as I'm saying something? And where is this?
Buster! For the White Mantle!
Kill shot.
There's an event. Yeah, this is unrelated. Oh heck, whatever. Come on now. I shouldn't be doing events anyway, right now anyway. It'll be there for later. I do that.
Damn jade constructs. They hit like a stampeding centaur.
Careful.
You would know what that sounds like.
What happened to you?
I was undercover inside Fort Avinia when those filthy cultists took it during the surprise attack. They caught me inside trying to free Seraph prisoners. Took a hit from one of those jade bows while I was trying to escape. Then this storm appeared. Might be from the bloodstone shards they're storing in there.
Logan sent me to help deal with the White Mantle in the fort. What can I do?
You can help me finish my mission. There's still a number of Seraph prisoners inside that need assistance. There's also plenty of opportunities for intel gathering and good old-fashioned sabotage, if you can avoid detection. I can cloak you in a powerful veil that will give you the appearance of a White Mantle soldier, but there are some limits. The guys won't hold up to close scrutiny. So don't take any drastic action if any Mantle are watching. Be careful inside. Especially around those jade constructs.
I will. Stay safe and out of sight. I'll return soon.
I'm extra glowy. I think I thought that was a question. What? You know, whatever, I'm not gonna even... What? What are you doing? Anyways, those two Jason notes right there anyway. What are you even wearing? It's like you're missing something on. Missing some clothing that was supposed to be there, but isn't. I asked to sabotage. Have I not been doing that? Unless, of course, I must have not actually completely sabotaged. I accidentally just canceled it. Unless they mean... Oh. That was odd. Why am I even pausing anyway? Whatever. Did I even properly pause before? I don't think I did. Well, no matter. It doesn't matter. Almost done. Undetected. And then they're wiser.
The Seraph made it out, and the White Mantle are going to have a lot of cleanup.
Good work. Those soldiers' families will be relieved to see them alive. Get back to Captain Thackeray and report the good news. I'll stay and coordinate future raids.
Enemy of the world.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Are you now? Oh, come on, man.
The scouts tell me the White Mantle leaders in Fort Avinia are in a scramble. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
I rescued some Seraph soldiers while I was inside. They may have overheard some intel while they were under guard.
We'll debrief them immediately. Good work, Commander. We're winning this war. We're almost ready to turn our attention to Cauticus. But before we act, we need to strengthen our hold on the region.
I like the sound of that. How can I help?
I need you on the front line supporting the Seraph's efforts. Do whatever you can to ensure our victory.
Understood. I'll do my part.
Return to me when the tide is turned. And take care of yourself out there.
Will do. See you soon, Logan.
Let me see. How far do we how far do we get? So here, this is Head of Snake, and we're now at breaking the siege. Well, we're like halfway there, somewhat, anyways. But this is really just doing a lot of advance and whatnot. But all right, we're good. All good. All right. Oh, let's see. All right, nice. I'll be right back.
Driven them out.
You can never have too much treasure.
And I was muted. I was saying I was almost done, and then whatever, and then I also have the 2 more hearts to finish If I keep going, it hurts. I suppose. But yeah, we're almost done. Anyway. Next one.
Enemy of the White Mantle!
Enemy of the world! Yeah, it's getting later and later.
Carry on with her.
I could have been done with this like an hour or two ago if I just keep getting distracted. Nothing that can't be fixed.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Your victory will be short-lived.
This guy wants up. Or the event only.
Strong.
Okay, we're good.
Right on.
What?
Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and talk to Logan.
Oh.
Wait. What do you mean? Thank you. So I'm almost done with this episode as well. More or less. It's probably not gonna be as fast as I did last time, maybe. Maybe it is, maybe not. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
I've done what I can. The White Mantle threat isn't completely contained, but we should be ready to make our move on Codicus.
Perfect timing. Jenna, that is, Her Majesty, has requested our presence in the throne room. We couldn't have held off the mantle without you. I'm sure the Queen wants to thank you personally for your efforts. Never fails to strike me as strange to see a Char invited to the throne room. I'm glad it's you, though. Go ahead and make your way up to the palace. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
You don't scare me.
Bruh, you don't scare me. Huh, who are you? Are you a White Mantle invader? I'm a guard in the Shining Blade. Huh. And stay halted, also. I surrender! No, you're not supposed to surrender, I told you. I'm in the Shining Blade. You have to do the thing. I'm not sure what you mean. Ugh, you're not fun. Well, I don't know. Do the thing, what thing? Bitch, I'm in charge.
The tide has turned, Your Majesty. It's only a mop-up operation now. Thanks in no small part to the commander here. If I could have been out there more.
You served your kingdom well, Logan. That's that.
Your Majesty.
What of the head of the snake?
Running home to die in his den, the slippery serpent. I'd say we should just torch the place and rid ourselves of him. But there are still innocents at the manor. Canuck and a detachment of Shining Blade are there. They're waiting to, well... Canuck wants out of his obligation to me, and I won't stand for Codicus seeing another sunrise.
I should go then, to ensure justice is served. And just in case.
I agree. And I have someone who could be of great help to that end, Commander.
I can lead you in. I know a way. Some tunnels behind the manor.
The daughter of the villain? I see a few issues with that.
Anise.
But any help is welcome.
He also might be going home to unleash his contingency plan. He's desperate, and trust me, when Codicus is desperate, he's dangerous.
Well, if anyone would know about that. Logan, take the Seraph and make sure no one slips out the front. We'll remove the disease surgically, following Lady Beetlestone's intimate knowledge of her dear father's secret paths.
We?
Yes, child. I'll see you there and be right by your side, as the commander said, to ensure justice is served and just in case.
Anish, you should stay in Divinity's reach. Demi is a friend. A capable friend, not in need of supervision.
Oh, of course. Whatever the thrones will. Get to it then, everyone. You have a snake to behead.
Alright.
Logan, a moment before we shove off.
Sure.
Ritlock and I started a new guild. With you up and about again, I was wondering if you'd like to return to the fold, but in Dragon's Watch.
Interesting proposition, Commander, but I think I have other plans. General Soulkeeper came to see me the other day and offered me the position of Pact Marshal. I didn't, well, at first I didn't think it was for me, but my injuries and today, well, my eyes were open to, my role here. Her Majesty has always been the kind of person to do things her own way. It's time I started doing the same.
It's a great honor, and you deserve it. Have you told her yet? I imagine she'll be disappointed.
I think she'll be just fine. Have a safe mission. See you on the other side.
Alright. See you on the other side. Other side. Should be. Should be the last mission. Yeah, that is the last mission actually. For this. How have I not got down the master point that was in here? Not sure why. But I need like 17 more of these. Or something like that. And if I ever 100% the map, I would definitely would have been in here. So this thing. But I guess I never did. Something going on there.
There are some hidden tunnels that'll bring us up into the manor.
Are you okay?
I thought it might come to this one day, but being here again... Anyway. Up the stairs, to the left. We'll either run into Codicus coming out this way if he's fleeing, or find him in his library if he's making a stand.
He's making a stand.
Hold up. These certainly weren't installed the last time I was here. Codicus must have upgraded his security. If the information from the Dermond Priory is to be believed, I suggest silently getting by, or picking them off one by one. But maybe the Vigil way is best, just run in sword swinging.
I'll let that slide, Agent.
I should have said threaten. Not threaten. But maybe the visual way. Okay, freedom.
Strong.
I'll go for both of them. Yes, I can.
My leg.
Oh, now I think it becomes available.
Over here.
Countess, what are you doing here?
You know, I gave it some thought and decided that Canuck had let Codicus slip through his fingers before. I couldn't leave it to chance this time.
We should catch up with Canuck and make sure that doesn't happen then. What's his position?
She doesn't know. The Shining Blade lost contact with Canuck and his men hours ago.
Anise, is this true? Why didn't you tell me?
Subterfuge, Commander. I enjoy that Sylvari snark, but our mission is Catechus. We can waste time arguing, or we can go assess the situation.
If Canuck is harmed, I'm holding you responsible.
This mission is bigger than one soldier. Lead the way, Lady Beetlestone.
He's not just any soldier. He's our plant.
Quite a few of the dogs in here. Did you have a plan?
Tybalt once told me, use the terrain to your advantage, especially when the terrain goes boom. These munitions are one of the things I found that made me leave. Who knows what horrors he's amassed since I left.
Enough.
There you go. Well, come on.
Buster!
Where to now?
I'm guessing we follow the bodies.
Shining Blade. Tortured.
Commander, I'm sorry I didn't mention Canuck and his men earlier. I have a million things swirling in my head.
You're on a mission to eliminate your own father. I think it can be forgiven.
It's that, but also, if we come across Valette, please let me try to talk to her. She's my friend. And family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
How hopeful the young are. She's beyond your reach, child. She's a traitor and a criminal. She'll get no respite here.
You'll have to go through me.
Shh!
Bring in
you
the
hear
last
that?
one. This man has confessed. He's no longer in need of his tongue.
Here, I can pick the lock.
God, with the timer. like the old days of just.
All must confess. Be freed of the burden of your secrets before we free you of your life.
Thank you. I'll show myself out here. Hello, Commander. If you'd be so kind as to help me kill the rest of these creatures.
Are you naked?
Excellent. More have come to confess. Get them, but save their dying whispers for my ear.
Carry on with me.
Is he naked?
That all of them? Looks clear.
Good to see you, Commander. Hopefully we can finally finish this and I can
That's
be
bad.
out from under that horrible woman's thumb. Oh, hi, Anise. I didn't see you standing completely within my line of sight.
To think I almost missed you.
Have you seen my father? Codicus.
Brutish man with aggressively unsettling facial hair? Yes. He seemed upset that he wasn't on the Crichton throne. To the extent that he was... Is he really your father? I'm so sorry.
What was he doing?
Well, he was consuming bloodstone his lackeys gathered from the explosion. He might be unrecognizable to you, my dear.
I stopped recognizing him as my father long ago. We should move before he turns his scorn towards civilians. He'd rather see Crichton burn.
This is my chance.
By the six, who blew this hole in the barn door?
Where else?
I feel so vulnerable.
Workers from Codicus's carnival. Some of them were soldiers who fought with him in Ascalon's war with the Char. I'd overhear them in the tunnels before I left. They're separatists, trying to devise a way to get back the homeland.
You handle these side
Homeland?
projects.
It wasn't theirs.
Time to start his push.
It was Char's. Of course, it was something else before that, before the
He
Char.
hasn't eaten for days.
Got the name.
First seraph to cross us will be devoured. Don't give me that look. You don't become co-head animal handler for a circus by being a nice guy. What's that, boy?
Commander,
Smells so wrong. Collaborate.
see if you might convince
Show
the pup
yourself.
to switch sides.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Commander, you're good with animals. See if you might convince the pup to switch sides.
Yeah, too late. I'm broken. Like, I already did broken, but I didn't do anything. At least it's not an achievement. At least that's labeled achievement anyways. Wow, there's a lot. This is versus N. Sorry, this versus N. Select the private letters. So you want to says versus N. Instead of killing them, void both Jacob's jumps the Whisper's way. Oh, okay. Find Queen Jenna's escape cat shadow. I mean the measures. Oh. Huh. A lot I missed. Let's see if I want that. White Mantle Elite Guard Mask. Right, I don't think I want that.
I'll need to scout all of this.
Logan's moving. How are we doing?
Thwarted by another locked door. Maybe you'll lend me your foot key again, Commander.
Demi can probably handle this with a bit more subtlety. What's at your disposal?
The foot key is so satisfying. Maybe a quieter approach would have been wiser.
I don't know why I did that.
As it should be.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Carry on.
It's like the oil inside to get in here. Did I immediately just heal all the damage I was taking?
Armored up.
I've had enough.
Actually, why was I doing all that? Let's see. Assume you're avatar. Gain access to glyphs. Become a celestial avatar once you gain enough celestial force. Generate astral force by healing allies and damaging foes. So you're something about healing. When you heal an ally, you're also healed. Upon entering and leaving celestial avatar, do increase damage, increase boon duration. Increase healing to other allies. Gain astral force for each individual while not it's also avatar. I don't know. Maybe it's not that complicated or anything like that. I don't know. Jesus, did all the enemies in the whole entire place just decided to just join? That's what it felt like. They decided to spawn in the same area.
Codicus, you have to stop. It's over.
Who's this? An imposter of my lost daughter? Imposters all around me. You look like Demi, but you can't be. She's dead. She died the day she betrayed me, just like her backstabbing mother, who I had stabbed in the back.
Father! Murderer!
Commander, stun him under the chandelier. See if he might enlighten the fine minister.
Buster! Strong!
there I am.
Valette! Please! You have to see it's pointless now. It's done!
Shut up! She's mine. She'd never forsake Daddy.
Anyone else utterly disturbed by that?
What the hell?
But I can fix it. Again. You and your mother. I'll see you both in the mist. We'll be a family again.
Jimmy!
Thanks, OBS.
Please, no!
Valette! Stop him!
He skipped. This thing is solid.
It was. He told me Kryder would be. Sorry. I'm sorry, Timmy.
Don't let him poison any more lives.
Step away from her, traitor. You made this mess. And Codicus is gone.
Countess, what are you... to me?
I never meant. I can get you to him. I'll get you to that monster so you can put him down. So we can put him down.
So you can betray us while we fight? What do I look like?
I just want to balance this ledger. Then I'll gladly accept whatever fate you see fit.
Anise, you said Codicus was our target.
So be it. Logan, you'll stay with her?
Of course. The Seraph are securing the rest of the manor. I'll see if I can get a medic in here.
He's in a subchamber under us. He has stores of bloodstone down there. We have to be careful.
Right, I was probably heal myself with this Celestial with the abilities, right? Oh dear.
Are you kidding me? Ego on this man.
This is his inner sanctum. Every time he came back from here, he was slightly more unbalanced.
How do you think the conversation with the sculptor went when he ordered these? I need at least 6 reliefs of my face. No, bigger. Like 8 feet tall. Something that really captures my essence. A catastrophically misguided swagger-sodden plague sore.
You throw away the outside and cook the inside. Then you eat the outside and throw away the inside. What did you eat?
Mushroom, bread, sunflower, corn, clam, beehive, grapes, chicken.
I'm half as smart and twice as strong. I've got a kick you won't forget.
It's a centaur.
You did this to me. You ruined everything.
So he's slightly larger and more unhinged than our last encounter.
Gods! A mask of his own face! Canuck, let's end this lunacy.
My pleasure. Given due process by the Crichton throne, you are hereby sentenced to... Oh, forget it. Let's just kill him.
You're coming with me!
The shield is too strong. Face us, you overgrown masked coward! Use the shards! Too much bloodstone magic will overwhelm him!
Give the magic-infused psychopath more magic?
Trust me, I've heard some things. The Overload doesn't end well for them.
You too, Scarlet! There's no end to today's treachery.
You shot her! Your own daughter!
She left me! Kill them all! Your mother saw to that! That's why I took you! Now everyone has to pay!
Oh my god. This guy hurts. I mean, what? They're trying to avoid. This is like close quarters fighting.
We have to get out of this twisted place. Here! How is she?
She's been asking for you, Valette.
Anise, while they have their moment, to the matter of my billet.
Not wasting any time, eh?
Not when it should be my own.
You served me faithfully. And given the bearded reptile buried somewhere beneath me, you have held up your end of the bargain. Consider yourself a free Sylvari.
How's it feel?
It feels good.
To me!
Oh, he's here. Master Tybalt. You found me.
Medic, take her back to her godparents in Divinity's Reach. They'll want to make arrangements.
Thank you for breaking the silence, Now, I hope you're ready to follow her into the Miss Valette.
Yes.
Countess, Valette helped when she didn't have to. And I'm not sure this is what Demi would have wanted.
She should stand trial. Past deeds. You should be given a chance to make up for them.
There's been too much death today. And I've recently had an opening on my payroll. She'll stay with me and serve her sentence as my ward.
Thank you for your mercy.
Hold that thought until you've served her for a while. You'll be begging for a cell in under a week.
Well, as a first step down this road, let me tell you, you should check Codicus's chambers. I think you might find more than a few things interesting there.
Go. Logan and I will take her to Divinity's Reach. Maybe one day she'll make up for her misdeeds and become better.
Like the Crichton Spiderwort.
Commander, I'm impressed. You know your flora. That's the Queen's favorite flower, you know.
I'm aware.
I was going to leave, but I'm dying to see his room after the splendor that was his private dungeon.
Better wait, or you're gonna keep talking. Okay, no, you're gonna wait. I'm gonna go. So apparently, there's other stuff around here. Oh, hi. Well, no, I'm not gonna read it. If I get the whole thing, then I guess I could. Is this a room empty?
How do you do?
Hello, hello.
May Dwayna bless you.
I've attained the awesome.
Oh, I'm getting this stuff.
The fun's over here!
What the fuck was that? That looks so much damage. For some reason. For what gain? What do you get from all that? Oh well, nothing. That's actually Carlos' room up there, I think. Over the other side. Probably have the same scenario. Cat music, Hunterly. Lady Westria Wilkerson. Apparently, huh? Anyways, I need to go find some bloodstone. Bring it to the cat. Is there a letter up here? So these rooms are just full of enemies. Alright, hold on. Let me see. Guild Wars 2, Lady Wisteria. Let's see here. Wisteria will appear in the home instance near the Bloodstone Crystal node, whether you own it or not. After she's offered some of the following food during the Confessor's End mission. Oh. So they just pass. Where is this? What? So this pass is the second Raider wing. Okay, so I can't do anything with can't do anything with her right now until I actually do this raid stuff. Then, and I thought I was onto something. Apparently, I was in fact not onto anything. Because I suppose it can't be that easy. What are these rooms all about? Oh, hey, there's Larry. There's only like a good few more. Oh, hello.
I make a pretty good team.
And I just need like 0, 3, 7. Well, I guess I should have gotten them from other places. Yeah, I guess I'll eventually get them at some point. I can always go back for this. But at least I got like a good amount of them out of the way. But I'm really delaying the end here. When I really shouldn't be. I've been done by now if I wasn't doing all that.
Oh, Minister Beetlestone, you did not disappoint. Why on Tyria do you think he has a painting of Captain Thackeray in here?
That's maybe because if he thought, you know what, we should probably never tell Logan about this.
Agreed. That man's been through enough, and this would probably scar him worse than being stuffed in a blighting pod. Nothing in that chest. Don't think that's it. Odd, but probably not what we're looking for.
A surprisingly normal bed. And then there's the ceiling. Wow.
And then there's the ceiling.
Codicus's questionable taste in art aside, I doubt this is what Valette was talking about.
Something here.
This appears to be Cause's journal. The more recent entries are nearly illegible. Flip through the older entries. The fool Zura has been sneaking around behind my back and going after her long-lost, unseen one. Worse yet, she says she's close to her goal. I think this is from the raid, which I'm yet to be doing. She learned that after Lazarus' aspects were tainted long ago, he was forced to resplit himself, this time into artifacts rather than living vessels. Apparently, he learned that lesson the hard way. Zara has already found 4 of the 5 aspects. I cannot allow her to complete this ritual, nor will I allow this unseen one to disrupt my plans. Her efforts have been stalled. I swapped one of the aspects with a fake, and Zara doesn't expect a thing. When the 5th aspect is found, and she says the magic words, she'll be in for quite a surprise. Once she's revealed as a fraud, the more superstitious among us will come calling back to me. Normally, I'd simply destroy the original and be done, but I don't want them essence near my home.
What is it?
According to this note, it's one of Lazarus's aspects.
A what?
Without it, they could have never resurrected Lazarus. The real Lazarus. Codicus wasn't kidding when he called him a false god when he showed up.
If he's an imposter, it would explain why we were able to see him. But who would pose as Lazarus?
Someone who wanted access to an unstable bloodstone and an instant army to unquestioningly do their bidding.
Deceptive, tactical, and powerful. Not the greatest combination.
I'll send this to Exemplar Calden with the Shining Blade to authenticate it. Make sure it's not just more propaganda. And then Marjorie. We should get her out of there.
I'll send word to her on my way to... well, wherever I go, I suppose.
So, no Dragon's Watch in your future?
Regretfully.
No,
I've been under someone's yoke for too long. It's high time I walk as my own Sylvari for a while.
Well, being in the guild doesn't mean... But I understand. Thanks for everything, Canuck. You've been a good friend.
Oh, don't start weeping about it. I'm sure our paths will cross again.
It will. Literally the next DLC. Alright. That's the end of The Head of a Snake. So anyways, yeah, that'll be it for now. I'll see you next time. Where we go ahead and pick up on Flashpoint. And then One Path ends. But anyways, besides that fact, yeah, that'll be it for now. So anyways, I'll see you next time, so good day and goodbye.